comedian, purebred comedian from Scarsdale, imported up into the northern part of the county. I want to introduce you to Rebecca Berman, the stand-up foodie. She reminds me of every girl I ever went to a dance with in middle school. I don't know why. We'll figure it out by the end of the night. Welcome, Rebecca. Give her a hand.
Okay. All right. Hey, everyone. How are you tonight? Okay, this is my only problem. I just need one of these mics. Yeah.
Can you get it?
I'm gonna let you. Starting off with a problem is not a good way to start a set. Thank you. Okay, Tish, thank you so much for hosting. So I'm Rebecca, and I want to know, where are my Italians in the room tonight? Who here is Italian? All right, and where, any Irish people? Any Irishmen here? All right, how about any Mongolians? Where are my Mongols tonight? Okay, well, that's me, 0.03% 23andMe. I felt like you guys needed to all know that about me. Yes, so I recently, this past Saturday, had dinner with my family, and it was pretty brutal. My parents showed up. And they are old. They're octogenarian old. You guys know what that means, someone in their 80s. You never know if people didn't study for their SATs in this room. And they're pill poppers. They are serving up lorazepam 24 hours a day as though it's a Mentos candy. And you know what? They're still crazy. They are literally one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Yes, so it's pretty brutal dealing with them. And they always, and I know you guys think you know, like, what their concerns are. Like, Becca, it's 10 a.m. We need to order dinner now. That's my mom's Brooklyn accent. But no, that's not what they're concerned about. When I go to their house, I open up the fridge, and there it is. 15 rows deep of cartons of half and half for their coffee in the morning. They've got gluten-free half and half, coagulated half and half. The half and half all the way in the back, that expired 4 months ago. And I say to them, like, what do you guys need me to get? And they're like, Becca, we need you to go to Lidl. Do you guys know Lidl? Okay, it is a generic brand supermarket that serves existential vagueness. I feel like if we all lived in Russia, that would be the supermarket we would go to. So this is no Air One with a Hailey Bieber shake. This is a place that's never heard of lactose-free half and half, which is what my parents needed. So now my poor parents are drinking regular half and half. It's bad, but I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for me. Because people always say to me, Rebecca, you're like a cross between a suburban mom and a washed-up Janis Joplin. And I take offense to that, you know. I ate for years and years and years of emotional eating to look like this. And I also thought to myself, you know, if Janis Joplin had come back from the dead, she would actually thank me for the upgrade. So also people are like, you have grown children? And I'm like, I know, I look really young, right? They're like, no, you act 12. So thank you for the compliment that never actually existed. Hi, welcome. How are you guys?
We're good.
Good, have a seat.
We had trouble. They said down in the alley. So we're looking at alleys. I don't know.
It is, you found us. Okay. Yeah, welcome. I hope I didn't lose my place in my set now.
Oh, sorry. Start over.
Where was I? I was talking about... Thank you, yeah, my parents. Okay, so I grew up in Scarsdale, as Tish told everyone, and you know, it's the kind of town, like, if you don't know Scarsdale, I like to describe it like this. It's the kind of town when you walk down the street and you see someone you know for like 20 years, you both turn your heads the other way. And like when it was time for me to raise my kids, I was like, I am not gonna move to Scarsdale. Please, like, a place, I'm gonna look for somewhere that's friendly, diverse, not obnoxious, Armonk. Yeah, I mean, you guys, I have to confess, I am a celebrity chaser. I needed to live in Northern Westchester so I could be near Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds and Matt Damon. I mean, I wait at Beefcakes for Blake to show up to buy cookies for her kids. I mean, in Scarsdale, they have all these people who are rich and they think they're celebrities because they work at hedge funds. But really, they are so secretive that I can't figure out who is on Ozempic and who isn't. Well, like my neighbors definitely are because they are really thin. And I mean, they're nice, they're considerate, they don't park in front of my driveway, they vacation in St. Bart's. That's actually kind of weird that I know where they vacation. I guess they must have told me 87 times. And like, I have this barometer for wealth based on how many times you're gonna say the word St. Bart's. So I was walking my dog Snoop Dogg, that's my dog's name, Snoop Dogg, past my neighbor, and he goes to me, "Hey, someone told me you're a comic. What's your comedy about?" And I was like, "I make my therapist cry." And like, before I know it, the guy's down the block with his back towards me and he yells out, "Hey, whatever you do, don't put me in your act." Thank you, Todd Costello. 15 Bedford Banksville Road, Armonk, New York, 10504-1023. So, I mean, I have it really bad, you guys. I see dead people. And, it started to, affect my live life. So I was telling my friend Lori Laub about it, and my sister goes, "Becca, I don't know why you have to say your friend's whole name. She's not a celebrity, and I don't know who she is." And I was like, that is why I say her whole name, because now I've elevated her to celebrity status. And, so then I, how people have, drug dealers on speed dial? So my friend Lori has psychics on speed dial. So she sends me to the psychic and she goes, "Well, hello, Miss Rebecca. How you doing today? Nice to see you. It's common to see dead people." And I go, it's like as though I just went to buy Bounty paper towels at Cherry Blossom. No, it's not common. She goes, "I want you to write a letter. Dear dead people, I don't want you visiting me when I go to bed at night. You can visit me during my office hours between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So now that basically means dead people have emails, they have boundaries, and I never knew any of this." And then she goes, "Then I want you to throw that letter away and the dead people will be gone." Well, that actually never happened because Janis Joplin came to visit me. Yeah, I mean, I fucking hate my husband. We have been married for 30 years. Anyone else here have that? I feel for you. It's rough. It's brutal out there in that land of marriage. So my husband's always on my case. He always wants me to get a job. And I said to him, "Have you not met me? I am middle-aged. I have a 37-and-a-half-year resume gap. And I spend 10 hours a day on YouTube trying to learn the Jardiance dance from the lady in the yellow dress. It's a little pill with a big story to tell." Thank you. I'm still working on that dance. It's taken up a lot of time and energy. It has a little ways to go. And anyway, and my husband makes me nostalgic for all the old jobs I had when I was young. But they all had one thing in common. "Rebecca, you're fired." So I was complaining to my mom about it, and she's like, "Becca, they're just jealous of you. You're a wonderful young lady. You'll find something. But in the meantime, you might want to go to a cognitive behavioral therapist." So I went, and she said to me, "Why do you think you keep getting fired?" And I said, "Because I act 12. It's a callback, you guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. I'm Rebecca.
Perfect. Oh boy. It's good to be back in Mount Kisco with my people. By my people, I mean people who've given up recreational drugs because they're on so many meds. Personally, I'm from Bedford.